Good night, everyone. This is Nadia Sabrati coming to you live from Queens, New York at nadiasabrati.com. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope you all are actually doing well. Facebook is building my audience, so when you guys jump in, please let me know where you're coming from so I can give you a shout out. Okay? So I just want to, hey Will, how are you, Will? How are you doing? Hey Terry. Hey Thomas. What's going on, guys? Hey Maria, thank you for joining me. So I just want to, guys, one second. I just want to share this on my fan page because I have a lot of people on my fan page that can actually view this, and then I'm going to get started. Hey, Angela, what's up, my friend? Wow, I have a lot of new people on here I don't think I've ever met before. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, Will, I got Will from London. You know, Will, I've never been to London before, but it's definitely on the list of places to travel. So what's going on, guys? Hey, Kimberly, how are you doing? Thank you all so much for joining me. Actually, I want to wait a little while because Facebook is actually still building my audience right now. And so what's going on, guys? Where are you guys coming from? Hey, Clarence. What's up, my friend? What's going on? How have you been? Okay, guys. So I have a great topic, right? I want to cover with you all today. Hey, Shannon Marie. How are you doing? Thank you for joining me. Hey, Zach. Wow, I have a lot of people. Hey, Yusuf. I have a lot of people joining me. Okay, guys. So today, today's topic, right? How to create content for your target audience. And as we all know, when you're just getting started in this business, it can be like a little overwhelming, right? Hey, Ryan, and you're not going to know how to create content. You're probably going to be like, oh my gosh, how do I create content, right? So this is what I'm going to talk about today, and I'm going to give you, some ideas how you can start creating content, right? And guys, when you're creating content, the first thing you need to know, you need to figure out your target audience. Hey, Joe. Hey, beautiful. Hey, Sean. What's going on, Joe? Okay, guys. So the very first thing you need to know, right, is your target audience. Because, guys, listen, if you don't know your target audience, I know. Can you hear the plane, guys? I'm so close to the airport, and it's like, you can hear the planes. But the first thing, guys, you need to know your target audience, right? If you don't know your target audience and you're creating content, guess what? You're not going to get engagement. You're not going to get engagement at all. No one is going to read your stuff. No one is going to read your stuff, right? So the first thing is you need to know your target audience. You need to know who you're writing content for. All right? You need to know who you're writing content for. All right? So I want to give you guys, some ways how you can write content, right, guys? You can write a blog post, but again, you need to know your target audience, right? To attract them to read your content. So you can write a blog post, you can write an ebook, right? So when you're creating an ebook, first of all, you need to know who's your target audience, right? And you need to know, you need to find out what their needs are and how you're going to solve their problems. Because guess what, guys? We're problem solvers. We are problem solvers. So, we have to solve their problems and show them how we can help them, right? So, if you're writing an ebook, what you're going to do is you have to know your target audience and you have to know how you're going to solve their problems, right? So, and guess what? You can give that ebook for free in exchange for their contact information. So you can use the ebook as a lead magnet, right? You can use, hey Chad, how are you? Hey Richard. So you can use the ebook as a lead magnet to capture leads. All right, guys? So that's another way you can write content. And you can also do quotes. Guys, people love quotes. People love motivational quotes. You can go on Google, right? You can go on Google motivational quotes. And what you can do is you can go to Canva. You can go to Canva and create some really nice images. Hey, Brian. And you can create some really nice images. You can actually do some branded quotes. So what you can do is, you can go on, you can Google motivational quotes, right? And what you can do is, pick a quote that you like. Pick something that you like, right? And then you can go on Canva and you can create an image. And you want to have a picture of yourself because guess what? You're branding yourself, right, guys? You're branding yourself. So you want to have a picture of yourself. So you can create a nice little image. You can do a branded quote. You can create a nice little image with your picture. You can write the quote, whichever quote you guys decide, and then you can put, let's say, let's say you're branding yourself. For me, it's nadiasabrati.com. So whatever your names are, whatever you want to, promote, your website, You can put it right underneath there, and guess what? You just created a branded quote. And people love quotes, and it looks so professionally done because you're doing it yourself. And you know, I've done trainings before where I've teach people how to do these things because they were like, oh my gosh, I don't know how to do branded quotes, or I don't know how to do images. So I've done a lot of trainings, and I taught a lot of people exactly how to do this, to brand themselves. Hey Jay Molia, how are you? Hey Emery, thank you for joining me, right? So guys, you could do branded quotes. This is another way where you can create amazing, amazing pieces of images. All right, that's going to be branded to you, right? So you can also do videos, guys. You can also do videos. And you know, so many people getting started in this business, they're nervous, they're scared, they're intimidated to go live. So if you're like really, really, really like scared to go live, just do a video, practice, do a video, you know, until you feel comfortable enough, and then post it. But I can tell you one thing though, a lot of people are not going to be able to view your video like that. All right. Whereas you can do a Facebook Live, and when you do a Facebook Live, you're actually interacting with people like what I'm doing right now. Like I have so many of you in my audience, and I'm actually talking to you, right? So, and you're interacting with me. So, you know, once you go live and people start, commenting and engaging with you, guess what, guys? The fear goes away. So I highly recommend start doing Facebook Live, all right? And that's a really great way to produce content for your audience and to build your audience, right? All right, so now let's talk about your target audience. Let's talk about your target audience. I'm going to give you guys, you know, 4 examples, right? 4 examples, you know, and it all depends. I mean, your target audience can be someone like you. Well, your target audience is going to be someone like you. All right, maybe you're same age. Hey, Jazz, beautiful. Thank you for joining me. Maybe you're the same age group, you know, maybe similar educational background. Maybe if you are a single parent, you can focus on single parents because you know you've been there, or you're there and you know how to help them, right? Or, you know, so I have 4 examples, but I don't know, you know, who your target audience is. So I'm just trying to give you guys some examples so you'll know exactly how to write content for them. All right. Thank you, Jazz, for all the love. How are you doing? Okay, guys. So let's say, right? Let's say you're a stay-at-home mom, right? Let's say you're a stay-at-home mom. So if you're a stay-at-home mom, right, you should focus on a target audience that is a stay-at-home mom. All right. Hey, Ankar, how are you? You can focus on your target audience who's a stay-at-home mom. As we all know, guys, stay-at-home moms, you know, they struggle with a lot. They have children, you know, they have to send them to college or school, you know, they have to buy them clothes. You know, and a lot of single women, a lot, not single mom, I mean, a lot of stay-at-home moms, they, you know, they rather raise their children themselves, right? So they have, hey, Jazz, so they have one salary, guys. They have one salary, and sometimes it's difficult to survive on one salary. I mean, if you live in New York is so expensive. Both parents actually work because they can't afford to like live in New York, right? I mean, they can't afford, you know, to stay at home. You know what I mean? So what you can do is, if you're a stay-at-home mom, you can focus on stay-at-home moms, right? Because you know what their struggles are. You know what their pains are. You know what they're struggling with, because you know why? You're going through the same thing, right? So your target audience will be stay-at-home moms. So you could show them a way how they can, you know, generate an income at home, how they can start a business at home and they can still take care of their children. All right. So this is one way if you're a stay-at-home mom, right? So the next example, let's talk about baby boomers, guys. Guys, as we all know, right? So many baby boomers, they're actually retiring right now. And you know what their issues are? They have no money. They have no money. They have no savings. They have no money. I mean, you know, it's sad because I shop at Trader Joe's and I see a lot of these baby boomers, guys. They're packing grocery bags. No one should be, you know, be packing bags at that age when you retire from your job. You know, no one should be doing that, right? To make extra income. So if you're a baby boomer in my audience, you could focus on people that are baby boomers, right? And you can show them how they can generate an income. Because you know what their struggles are, because you're also a baby boomer. So this could be your target audience, right? You know what their problems are, and this could be a target audience, and you could solve their problems, all right? So let's talk a little bit about business owners, because this is what I do, right? I'm a business owner. I'm an entrepreneur. So I focus on people that are network marketers, affiliate marketers, you know, people that want to start a business, you know, business owners that are struggling, that wants to take their business to the next level and needs help. You know, I teach them how to generate leads, how to build their business, how to get more customers. Because, you know, this is what I do, right? So this is my target audience. Because you know what? I struggled in the beginning. I struggled in the beginning to generate leads, you know, and so I know what they're struggling with, right? And I know I could show them how they can do that. So, you know, this is my target audience. So I could write content, you know, to attract them. You know what I mean? Or go live and talk about things that would actually help them, you know? So all this is content, guys. All of this is content, right? So let's talk about another example. Let's say, you know, you're in the health field, right? Hey, Adam, thank you for joining me. Let's say you're in the health field, right? Let's say in your health field, and you know, you have a lot of people that have diabetes or heart disease, or, you know, that are looking, because as we all know, guys, a lot of people in the health field, they're not making money. They're not making money. They're struggling, guys. They're struggling. They have tons of student loans to pay back. That's probably going to take them God alone knows how long, right? And they're looking for a way to generate an income. So if you're, and you know, if you're in a health field, you could show them how they can generate an income. All right. So let's say, you know, you're working with, let's say your target audience is people with diabetes, right? As we all know, guys, as we all know, you know, people with diabetes, they suffer with a lot of things. All right. They suffer with a lot of things. High blood sugar, you know, weight gain, you know, they suffer with a lot. They, you know, maybe they might have heart disease. And as we all know, guys, diabetes is linked to many diseases, right? So you can write content for your target audience, for people with diabetes or people in a health field. It doesn't matter what type of health they're, you know, it doesn't matter, right? So you can write content. You can show them a way how you can solve their problems and how, or maybe let's say diet. Because look, so many people out there don't know how to eat correctly. You know what I mean? So you can write content for that type of target audience. It depends. You know, it all depends on what your who is your target audience. Hey Mike, hey Jesus, thank you for joining me. All right, guys. So do you guys have any questions? Any questions? So you see, there's so many ways you can go. You can go about and create content. There's so many ways. There's so many ways, guys. This is not a difficult thing to do. But you know what? People make it difficult. People make it difficult because they get so they get overwhelmed because they're not doing this step by step. They think that they can do it all at once. In this business, you have to take it one step at a time. And you know, what you learn, you're going to teach it to others, you know? And you know, creating content, guys, is really not that difficult to do. You don't need to make it difficult. You really don't need to make it difficult. Hey, Diana, how are you? Thank you for joining me. Hey, Kimberly. So any question, guys? Do you guys, hey, Jason, do you guys have any questions for me about how to create content? So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you all. All right. So listen, if you guys have any questions, if you want to send me a message, if you need help on, you know, if you need help when it comes to creating content and you're not sure how to start building your target audience, thank you for joining me, Kimberly and Jason. If you don't know how to build your target audience, guys, send me a message. Send me a message on Messenger. I will do a Zoom with you. I will send you a Zoom link. I will do a Zoom with you and I'll walk you through the steps. I'll show you exactly how to start building your audience. You know, for your exactly how to start building your target audience, right? Because guys, listen, if you're sending everyone a friend request, oh, thank you so much, Kimberly. Well, you know what? So many, Kimberly, as both of us know, so many people struggle with this, right? They struggle with content because sometimes, you know, I get so many friend requests and you know, when I actually go through their friends list, I can't believe what I'm seeing. And then, you know, they're complaining, well, Nadia, I'm not getting any interaction, I'm not getting any engagement, is because they're not producing content for their target audience. Guys, if you're producing content for everyone, you're not producing content for anyone. You know what I mean? So you have to know your target audience. You really have to know your target audience. But I just wanted to share that with you all, you know? So what's going on, guys? So listen, I'm going to cut this a little short because I have another training that I'm coaching someone, so I have to, start that in the next 10 minutes. So listen, guys, if you need me for anything, send me a message on Messenger and I will get back to you, all right? Love you guys. Have a good night and talk to you all later. Oh, Kimberly, definitely must be targeted. Kimberly, will you like to do a live chat with me right now? I can invite you. I'm going to invite you. Let's see. So guys, I'm inviting Kimberly right now to join me on this broadcast, and let's see if she... Yeah, sometimes it takes a while. Maybe she's not seeing it. So anyway, guys. Yeah, she didn't see it. I don't think she did. Okay. So anyway, guys. I hope you all are going to enjoy the rest of your night. Kimberly, thank you for joining me. I think your internet is not working well. But listen, I'll talk to you guys later. Maybe your internet is a little slow. All right. So listen, guys, I will talk to you all later. Send me a message if you need help with, figuring out your target audience and creating content. All right. I'll be more than happy to help you all. So talk to you all later and have a good night. Bye, everyone.